Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Faisal bin Bahari, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my personal reflection based on two chapters that had a big impact on me. The first chapter is chapter 2, which focus on crowdsourcing, and second chapter is chapter 5, which teach me about freelancing and client management. Before learning these two topics, I was already involved in some online freelancing platform like freelancer.com and Guru, but I didn't understand the bigger picture. I thought it was just about doing small tasks for money. But after learning this chapter, I started to see freelancing as something more serious and professional. It opened my eye to see how the digital workforce operate and how can I improve myself as digital workers. In this reflection, I will explain my learning experience, the skill I gained, and how I plan to apply them, and how I think this course could be improved to help more students like me. Now I'm going to talk about my personal learning experience. From chapter 2, I realized that I had already been part of the crowdsourcing ecosystem without even knowing it. I had already created account on platforms like freelancer.com and Guru, where I joined logo design contests and applied for online jobs such as data entry and translation. But at the time, I didn't think of it as real work. For example, I didn't check if the task suited my skill, and I didn't update my profile or write proper proposal. After learning this chapter, I started to understand that crowdsourcing is more than just a random online task. It is a structured system where job providers, digital workers, and platforms all play important roles. Even small jobs like data entry are considered digital micro tasks that contribute to the larger global digital economy. The chapter helped me see how important it is to treat freelancing seriously and to build a good online presence even if I haven't secured any job yet. Then, in chapter 5, I learned how to become more professional when working with clients and applying for the freelance jobs. Before this, I used to apply to any job that looked interesting without thinking about whether the client was reliable or if the task really matched my skill. I didn't bother to check if the project's deadline, the budget, or the client rating. After going through the chapter, I now understand how important it is to select jobs more carefully. For example, now I look at the client profile, their review history, and whether the project expectations are clear. I also learned how to prepare a better proposal by including samples of my past work, like logo design, and by explaining my strength more clearly. This makes it easier for clients to trust me. The knowledge from this chapter really changed the way I apply for the jobs. Even though I still haven't been hired yet, I feel more confident now and I know what steps I need to take to improve and succeed in freelance work. Now let's move to skill acquired and application. From chapter 2, one of the main skill I gained was learning how to identify different types of online jobs. Before this, I didn't really understand the difference between basic micro tasks and more professional digital projects. But now, I can clearly tell which jobs are simple, like data entry, and which one require specific expertise, like translation or design work. This helped me avoid applying jobs that don't match my level and focus on those I'm more prepared for. I'm also improved how I present myself as digital worker. In the past, I applied for many jobs without thinking carefully about my proposal or whether my profile reflect my skill. After learning this chapter, I now know how to match job type with my own ability and write clearer, more focused proposal. I also started updating my profile more regularly, including adding my resume and showcasing the type of work I can do. Even though I haven't secured a job yet, I know that having a good online presence is a step towards getting noticed. From chapter 5, I gained even more practical and professional freelancing skill. One of the most helpful things I learned was how to use filter and keywords to search for the right kinds of job, which is something I didn't pay attention to it before. This helped me save time and focus only on jobs that actually match what I'm good at. I also learned how to read client reviews and job history so I can avoid fake or difficult clients. Another skill I pick up is how to write stronger and more personalized proposal. For example, I now know that mentioning my past work like logo design and showing my samples can help build trust with my potential client. This chapter also introduced me to the concept of splitting big jobs into smaller parts using milestone. I haven't used these skills in real life yet, but now I know how it works and feel prepared to apply it when I get my first project. I also understand how to manage timelines better and how to plan payment terms in a way that protect both me and the client. Overall, these skills are not only helpful for freelancing, but they also useful in other areas like doing group assignment, organizing tasks, or even starting my own small business one day. I now feel more confident not just as a student, but as someone preparing for real world of digital. Next, personal insight and future direction. Chapter 2 helped me realize that freelancing is a good option for students like me who want to earn money while studying. For example, I don't have to go to physical office. Instead, I can work from my room using my laptop or phone. I also learned that freelancing helps to improve many useful skills such as communication, writing, and time management. I believe I'm on the right track and just need to keep improving. In chapter 5, it gave me a better understanding of how to act professionally online. Now I know that I should always use the platform tools to talk to the client and not use outside apps because that can protect both me and the client from scams. I also learned that I should always follow deadlines, use the right file for format, and ask for feedback when a job is done. Going forward, I plan to keep applying jobs, watch tutorials to improve my writing and design skills, and join online community where I can learn from more experienced freelancers. These small steps will help me to become more confident and better prepared. For improvement, I believe both chapters were very helpful, but they could be improved to help students understand things more clearly. For chapter 2, it would be great if the course include short video or real story from actual freelancers who share their experience. This would make the topic more interesting and real for students like me who are still new to freelancing. For chapter 5, it will be help a lot if the course provide sample proposal or example of message that students can refer when applying for jobs or chatting with clients. Also, I think role-play activities or mock bidding exercise would be useful. Students could act as client and freelancer and practice writing proposal or giving feedback. This will make us more confident when we apply for real jobs later. To conclude, learning from chapter 2 and 5 gave me a new perspective on freelancing. I now understand that it is more than just doing small tasks, but it's more about communication, professionalism, and time management and continuous learning. This chapter helped me realize my mistake and show me how to improve. Even though I haven't won any contest or gotten a job yet, I feel proud of the effort I have made and the progress I have achieved. I will keep learning, improving my profile, and trying again until I succeed with what I learned from these chapters. I believe I can grow into confident and skilled digital worker.